round number 5. This hand is pretty weird. Got 2 tribes. I have to Ash Barrens for plains. Got an augur. If I resolve a tribe, I got double circular logic. I'm keeping this hand. Like, it has everything that I need. It just has it in weird order. It just has it in a weird order. I even have an extra tribe, so if my opponent wants to counter or kill the first one, then I'm okay with that. Snow-covered mountain. That's an interesting one. That kind of indicates, is it Delver? Maybe? Not necessarily. Could just be a red player who likes snow. Am I getting bolted? No, I'm not getting bolted. Okay. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it is a red player who likes snow. That's something. Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure the best thing to do is just tribe and counter stuff. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to lose this game. But if it's burn, I'm probably going to do pretty well after board. We'll see. I would like my opponent to cast a creature so I can kill it with circular logic. Rift Bolt. Well, I can't counter that. Okay. Lava Spike. I think I just need to get this out of my hand. So we're doing it. Circular logic. Opponent can pay 1. I just want out of here. Get some more time. All I need is time. Time and inside outs. Okay, that's really awkward. Because I can't actually benefit from it properly. But tribe is good because it means that I can kill my opponent with an inside out. Well, okay, that's pretty narrow. Like, I can just inside out their alchemist. No, I can kill my opponent with an inside out on the tribe by attacking with both tribes and just targeting the unblocked one. Okay, so what have we got? My opponent has. I'm at 10. Opponent has 4 burn spells left. My opponent was just going to cast something else, and circular logic was really dumb. I was kind of just like, I'm afraid that my opponent is going to hold their instance till my turn, but apparently they're not doing that. That should probably, I mean, that makes me really nervous here. But I'm going to counter something. Do I counter this? Probably do. I'm ditching the probe because the probe is going to be the hardest one to cast out of all these cards. If I draw an island, then I can gush into the combo this turn. Or I can just augur, hold up circular logic, that's probably better. My opponent is apparently thinking for a long time here. I'm just doing this because my opponent's last card is Fire Blast, which is pretty likely last card. Then they're not necessarily going to cast it until my turn, and then they're going to untap and bolt me, and I'm going to be dead. like that's just a totally reasonable sequence of events. Although they did just cast Sorcery Speed Lightning Bolt to get to this point. So, who knows? Maybe that's not true. Okay. Alright, I'm just dead anyways. What am I? Alright. Alright. I probably could have thought that through a little more. Maybe just... I don't know. I wasn't thinking. So maybe I was being dumb. But it's honestly hard to say. So those cards are coming out. Lone Missionaries, Hydroblasts are coming in. And then Dispel, Piracy Charm. Giga Drowse goes out. Dispel comes in. One Piracy Charm. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Sideboard games are pretty hard to lose because I just have I have such a high density of good cards. I mean, this is how you lose, by not drawing lands. I need lands. Okay, I will keep this. I will definitely keep Hydroblast on top. I may be using Piracy Charm to discard. Okay, I'm just going to brainstorm here. Okay. Which one of these do I not want? I don't want Circular Logic. Maybe I don't want Gush. I don't want Gush. Circular Logic, eventually I will draw a land, and it will do something. Cycle this for either island. Okay, this game isn't so bad. Got Hydroblast for Thermo. I've got Piracy Charm for Firebrand. I don't really care about other stuff. I'm not going to Hydroblast that. That's kind of not very effective. Now I have Circular Logic up. I can Circular Logic this, but I'm not going to. I'd rather Circular Logic. No, actually, I can't. Keep thinking Circular Logic is just a hard counter. It's so easy, because usually it is. Usually it's 1 mana, counter something unless you pay 12. So my opponent doesn't have a third land, or maybe they do and they're keeping a Searing Blaze. Which means I could Piracy Charm here and get something good out of my opponent's hand. Okay, Forgotten Cave. I'm going to 11. My opponent has 6 cards that are all relevant in this game. And I can let 3 of them, 3 bolts resolve. Now I can let 2 cards resolve. That would even change the math because it would let my opponent kill me with Fire Blast. So, gotta use it there. Second Circular Logic, it's gonna trade. It's gonna trade for a card from my opponent. Eventually my opponent's gonna flood out. Like, my opponent has 4 cards, I have 4 cards that all trade for my opponent's 4 cards, and then I'm still at 8. So I'm going to try to use a Circular Logic this turn. That is my main priority. I guess I could get Bolt Fire Blasted, and that would be bad. But I have the Hydroblast, so that's going to be challenging. I think I just have to do this. Maybe I should have used the Piracy Charm by now? Maybe? That's okay. If my opponent has Fire Blast plus Lava Spike, shoot. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Man, this is embarrassing. Am I dead to Fire Blast here? Ugh. Okay. Alright, let's pretend this didn't happen. That was very embarrassing. Oh man. No. What have I done? Man, with this Piracy Charm in my hand, what could this have been? Not much, really. I could have Piracy Charmed them, make them discard a card, but I was thinking they were going to play a Firebrand. Once it became obvious they didn't have a Firebrand, I should have made them, and that they didn't have excess lands, I should have used it. And when I had my first chance to use a counterspell with 2 Circular Logics in my hand, I definitely should have used Circular. Other than that, I mean, my draws were not great. But yeah, this